100% of Call of Duty Black Ops 1 had us stepping into the boots of Alex Mason, getting interrogated half to death while trying to uncover what the numbers mean. Along the way, we pulled off some crazy shit with Victor Reznov, fought through multiple flashbacks alongside Woods, and even experienced parts of the story through Hudson's eyes. This is one hell of a storyline, so please, sit back, relax, and enjoy.
Ascension 7 15 1 2 19 7 25 6 13 6 7 15 14 0.
Of course, we're playing on veteran difficulty right at the bat. We will not survive.
Wake up. Wake up.
Where am I? Where's Reznov?
You will answer our questions. Do you understand?
Who the hell are you?
That's not important. What's important is who you are. What's your name?
Fuck you!
Where were you born?
Kiss my ass!
Your name is Alex Mason. You were born in Fairbanks, Alaska. In 1961, you served in a CIA assassination team known as Operation 40. Is that correct? Is that correct?
Yes.
Where's the broadcast station?
I don't know what you're talking about.
The numbers, Mason. What do they mean? Where are they broadcast?
I don't know anything about any numbers.
What about Dragovich? Do you remember him? Give us what we want, we'll guarantee your safety. Let's start at the beginning. Cuba, 1961, the Bay of Pigs. We know you were there.
No.
Do not fuck with me, Mason! I know when you're lying. 61, Bay of Pigs. What happened?
We all got killed.
There's no use lying, Mason. We know you went in with Woods and Bowman.
Woods. Bowman.
Dragovich. Do you remember Dragovich?
Castro. We went in to kill Castro.
The police are gonna be here soon. Let's make this quick.
Woods, it's been a while.
Well, enough, Carlos. You know Bowman, right?
Carlos.
This is Mason.
What's up, Carlos?
So you got what we need?
He will be in here. The plantation. My old plantation. Our attack on the airfield should distract them enough to get you inside.
What about the evac?
We will have transport waiting for you. Just be there.
Excellent. We got company.
Saquen los papeles. Ahora. Sal de aquí, puta capitalista. Oye, ¿de dónde tú eres? I said, where are you from?
Just be cool, Woods. Wait.
Talking to you.
All right. Everything is ready.
Gear up, boys.
Say about the bar, Carlos.
No problem. My men will dispose of the bodies.
Occupants leaving their vehicles armed with shotguns.
Bowman, Carlos, lay down covering fire. We fight our way through the streets. Mason, on me.
Let's go.
And off we went, escaping the police and following Woods through a battlefield that was already shitballs hard because, you know, we're playing on veteran over here. The strategy was simple. Keep our distance and let Woods and Carlos do most of the dirty work and occasionally just jump in whenever the game actually required us to contribute.
airstrip! Suerte, my friend!
Hit it, go!
Coño, tienen armas militares.
Get the fuck out of our way!
¡Necesitamos refuerzo!
Roadblock!
See it.
Fly, Mason!
He's fading away. Mason, you escaped from the police. The Bay of Pigs had begun. You were heading for Castro's compound. We're losing him. Do it again. We have no choice.
What the fuck?
There's a compound. Carlos and his men should be hitting the airfield. Any minute. There's a signal. Now! Hook up. This is it.
Nice front. Keep it tight.
Tides, we're gonna keep it, mate. Together with Bowman and Woods, we waited for the enemy forces to pass. A few soldiers were left behind, but none of the big guns, so we quickly took care of them. Inside this little shack, we made sure to grab our first piece of intel before continuing towards the massive house, or mansion, or, well, whatever you want to call it, where Castro was supposedly hiding. We had to research every room to find that son of a gun, and I also secured an RPG beforehand, which, well, could come in handy later, who knows. Anyway, Woods and Mason began clearing the building door by door until...
This is it. You ready to make history?
We had taken Castro down with a beautiful headshot, turning us to death to Dictator's achievement. The target had been neutralized, but our butts were nowhere near safe. We still had to somehow maneuver our way out of this place. Naturally, this became our ticket to a few extra deaths. Quite a few, actually. A lot. But we also found another piece of intel along the way, so me no complain. Then something very strange happened. The original barricade, which is supposed to stop you from re-entering the building, suddenly collapsed while I was still inside. Honestly, I found it pretty funny. Until it happened again. This time, I became completely trapped underneath the rubble. The game had already created a checkpoint, and even blowing myself up only respawned me directly back inside the rubble, with absolutely no way out. You can probably understand my severe disappointment with this port already. Just why? Why, Activision? Oh wait, maybe a cute little save and quit will fix everything. No, still stuck. So much for a phenomenal game, you guys. Okay, I'll stop complaining. I mean, how bad could replaying 30 minutes of veteran gameplay possibly be? 20 minutes later, we were finally back. Luckily, all the intel had remained saved, meaning we only had to get our asses past the blockages again. Wait for Carlos's massive explosion and sprint through the sugar fields toward the airfield.
The rebels are getting their asses kicked.
Bring it down there, hook up! Go!
Wow. Even the cutscene sections are death wishes on this difficulty. Holy crap. Anywho, we eventually made it through and collected the final piece of intel for the mission. Now we just had to move our asses to that airplane as quickly as possible and get the hell out of here.
We can't wait any longer!
Give us cover, Mason!
Runway's clear. No choice, Woods. I knew what I signed up for. I'll be fine. Just go. Get out of here. You're dead. We killed you.
No. You killed a double. You think we didn't know of your plan?
We always know.
Do with him what you wish, General. He's my gift to you, in honor of our new relationship. Just make sure that he suffers.
He will know suffering beyond his darkest fears. I have plans for you, American.
Oh, he did. Dragovich sure did.
And with Mason sacrificing himself so everyone could escape, we earned the sacrifice achievement. But instead of dying, Mason was captured and thrown into the Vorkuta labor camp, where we met Victor Reznov and began preparing one of the greatest prison escapes in gaming history.
It was a setup. They knew we were coming. That bastard Dragovich.
The Russian.
He was behind everything.
Where did Dragovich take you?
To Russia. A labor camp. Oh, a hellhole called Vorkuta. Oh my god.
What did they do to you, Mason?
What didn't they do?
Why didn't Castro just kill you? Why did he give you to Dragovich?
Because Castro and Dragovich were working together.
Yeah, you were a gift.
Yeah. Right.
Where did Dragovich take you?
Vorkuta. I had to fight. Just to survive.
What happened in Vorkuta, Mason?
I was on my own. Almost a year.
Fake Mason! What did they do to you?
I'd given up hope of ever getting out. But Victor Reznov found a way.
You will break, America.
Victor Reznov.
My friend.
You hit like a child.
Только через село, понимаете? Собаки!
Hey, сволочь!
Всегда ты, Резнов!
Reznov.
Mason. Every journey begins with a single step.
This is step one! Security! Now, we take Vorkuta! What is step two? Ascend from the darkness! 3! Rain fire! 4! Unleash the horde! 5! Skewer the wicked beast! Allow me to introduce Sergei Kozlov, the monster of Megadon.
I'm glad you're a friend, Sergei.
Step two.
Reznov, you sure can trust this American?
With my life. He and us are not so different. We are all soldiers without an army. Betrayed, forgotten, abandoned. In Vorkuta, we are all brothers.
Reznov, your men must know this is suicide.
Victory cannot be achieved without sacrifice, Mason. We Russians know this better than anyone. Prepare yourself, men! Mason! Over here!
Running toward the coal cars, we had to stay extremely close to it and absolutely never duck away from cover, otherwise it was basically instant death. So we continued hiding behind the carts, taking out threats on both the left and the right side whenever Reznov called them out. And Reznov must have handed us the strongest Makarov ever created, because damn, for some reason this little 9mm was blasting through these bastards like it was a .50. We were finally putting into action what had once been nothing more than a plan that Reznov and the prisoners had spent months preparing. We would be free or die trying. With the old chunky fella opening up the weapons locker, we climbed the nearby tower and grabbed our first piece of intel. At the top we used a homemade slingshot to rain fire down upon the 3 guard towers and free the prisoners trapped below. After doing so, we grabbed a shotgun from the armory and not even 5 seconds later picked up an AK from a dead body. Now properly armed, we continued pushing forwards until a helicopter suddenly stopped us in our tracks. This brought us to step 5 of the plan. Skewer the winged beast. And how exactly do you skewer a winged beast? Well, first we had to fight our way toward a shelter containing a harpoon gun. It took us quite a bit of while to reach it, but once we finally reached it...
This way! Let's hope this works!
Get to the harpoon! Choose your moment! Get the harpoon!
And away with you idiots! Alright, off to the armory. Making our way over there was honestly a piece of cake compared to all the other extravaganzas we had already pulled through. It just required a lot of patience.
Sergei!
Ah, shit. God damn it. Okay, well, we needed to get into that room on the right for another piece of intel. Which was not exactly easy now that we were standing here alone without our main man, Sergei. Rest in peace, you chunky tough bastard. First we had to get the door open, which was extremely difficult because what made it even worse was that every time you died, you restarted quite a bit further back. So you had to redo all that bullshit just to get another chance at trying the next bit of bullshit. Well, I mean, it is veteran. This time I completely ignored everything else and went straight for the door. Yes! And I got the intel. And then I died, but that's okay, we got the intel. Apparently, even though we already started the next step of the plan, the game still respawned us all the way back here. This is going to be some very tough shite. Of course, I eventually pulled it off though, and now we had to wield a fist of iron. What exactly is a fist of iron, you ask? Well, you're about to find out. To reach it though, we first had to make our way toward the garage so Reznov could grab a blowtorch. Then we had to keep him alive for the entire section because dying meant restarting all the way back at the gate again. This was unsurprisingly really difficult to do in one go. You die in around 2 to 3 shots, and because you have to protect Reznov, you cannot just sit back and let everyone else do the work. None of those inmates were really helping out either, so we had to take most of the bastards down ourselves. Eventually the prisoners finally stepped back in once Reznov started blowtorching his way into the vault. And inside that vault was our fist of iron, baby. Now all that was left to do was raise hell. You would think holding the death machine would turn you into a literal death machine. That is not entirely untrue, but you still die in around 2 hits, so you are basically wielding a heavy weapon, but you are not like a brute. So you still gotta play like an absolute pussy with the thing. Which is, well, for you, quite a funny sight to see. But was it actually fun to use? Ah, pretty big meh. Because you explain to me what is so fun about raising hell when they are still the ones raising hell on you. After dying a couple more times, I eventually reached a checkpoint. From that point onwards, it thankfully did not become much harder. The death machine eventually ran out of ammunition, but as I said, that was not a massive problem. The thing was useful, but it never exactly turned us into a god.
They are using tear gas!
They used tear gas. I couldn't breathe. Never left me.
The door will not hold them forever. We do not have much time. Within this shrine, to the hypocritical decadence of Vorkuter's leaders, lays the key to step 8.
Freedom.
Before we could properly step onto the path of freedom, Mason automatically jumped onto the stupid bike. So I quickly saved and quit, and unfortunately, that meant I had to redo the entire Death Machine section again. But this time I could finally grab the last piece of intel before stepping onto that bike.
Come on, Mason! Faster! Faster! That is the train! Hurry, Mason!
They're not letting us go without a fight!
This way! Angie! Jump on the front! Keep on this!
Oh shit! Okay, this difficulty, man. Anyway, several deaths later,
Where the fuck's the train?
There! Jump, Mason! Jump! Go, Mason! Go!
Your turn! Come on! Step 8, Reznov! Freedom!
For you, Mason! Not for me!
Reznov!
And that was the last you saw of Victor Reznov.
Yes. At least for a while.
After your escape, you were assigned to Jason Hudson at the CIA. How could he trust you when he knew that Victor Reznov helped you break out of Vorkuta?
Reznov. He was my friend. But he didn't make it out.
Victor Reznov was a communist. How did the CIA know you weren't compromised?
They tested me. They knew I wouldn't break, and I won't break now.
The government wanted Dragovich. They wanted you to kill him.
Yeah. And there were others. Others I was supposed to kill.
Who? Who, Mason? You were cleared for duty and summoned to the Pentagon.
Jason Hudson was my new handler.
This is it.
Why the Pentagon?
Hudson couldn't tell me. He didn't have clearance.
Your convoy's ready, sir. Welcome to the Pentagon. We're late.
Secretary McNamara?
Your reputation precedes you, sir.
Step on it.
Nothing less than our national security is at stake. He has no fear, no conscience, no weakness. This is Nikita Dragovich. believe you two have already met.
When do I kill him?
We're lucky to have you back, Mason. VIP.
He's here.
I felt like everyone was watching us. And watching me. Back then you couldn't trust anyone. Sometimes even yourself.
That's why we're here, Mason. To see if we
Finest
can
people in
trust
the
you.
world, right here. 24/7. It never ends.
We were watching you the whole time.
It's not possible.
I was in the Pentagon.
Please tell him we're here.
At once, sir. Clearance Prospero.
Distinguished hearings.
I kept hearing numbers.
Distinguished
I
leaders.
couldn't get them out of my head.
Ariel.
VIPs.
He's waiting.
I felt something gnawing at me.
What, Mason?
The nerve center. I believe I'm correct in saying that civilization has been saved more than once. In this room.
I don't know. It felt like I was in a dream. Step 2. Ascend from darkness. Step 3. Rain fire.
You were getting close to your objective. It was working.
It never gets old. Overwhelming, isn't it?
Not yet. Sycorax. This inner sanctum was built in 1943. We rarely use it.
Thank you, Mr. Secretary. Good luck, Mason.
Mr. President?
Agent Mason,
Great honor, Mr. President.
sit. We are in grave danger from the communists. Our freedom, our very way of life is at risk. Dragovich. I'm told that you are the very best that we have. Anywhere. You will need to be. Mr. Mason, take care of it.
Executive order. Operation Flashpoint. Rip out the heart of their space program. Eradicate their long-range missile project. Take out the Ascension Group. Nazis, scientists, co-opted by the Russians after the war.
She needed their knowledge. What they'd learned.
Operation 40 had planted a double agent working with the Ascension Group.
Grigori Weaver. His mission was to sabotage the rocket.
But something went wrong, Mason.
I can't get these fucking numbers out of my head.
No response on Weaver. We gotta move. Stay sharp, Mason.
Well, about time. All that lore was awesome, but we had veteran missions to tackle. Moving forwards, we spotted a huge rocket in the distance, and something was clearly wrong. There was way too much activity, and Weaver was not responding. He had gone dark.
Here, see what's out there.
They're at final countdown. There's Soyuz 2, scheduled to launch 10 minutes after Soyuz 1. Up ahead, comms building.
Mason, we get activity on the road. Check it out.
Damn, it's Weaver. He's burnt.
Your colleague is unwilling to explain his presence in this facility.
Who the fuck is this?
Surrender now, and you will be allowed to leave.
It's Kravchenko. Dragovich is second in command.
This is your only warning.
There's nothing we can do, Mason. Weaver's done.
No.
Your choice.
This is not good.
Whiskey, you're in position.
Roger, X-ray. Whiskey's covering the road.
Weaver's been compromised. Expect the base to be an elevated alert. Hold your position. We are inbound.
Roger.
All right. Let's go.
As we moved forwards, we waited for the helicopters to pass. Once they were gone, we followed Woods until we pulled out our knives and snuck up behind two guards. They were kind enough to provide us with their sweet gear, which we could use to disguise ourselves with and sneak into the base.
Was saving Weaver more important to you than your objective to kill Dragovich?
Weaver was Russian. He was alright.
Hope your time for Kuda helps your Russian, Mason.
Well, fucking better. We gotta save Weaver.
Well, he's pretty much a goddamn pirate now, but yeah, I'm sure the man can still serve in the army with one eye. Hopefully, the other guards had also completely bought our disguises, which was phenomenal. Up ahead, we spotted Bowman and Brooks wearing the same gear. Now we just had to roleplay our way into the base.
Ты уверен? Эй, у нас проблема. Охрана квадрат не выходила обратно. Не выходить на связь.
They may have found the bodies. No, we're good. Just do what they do.
Comms building up ahead.
Snipers on the roof. Couple men out front.
Okay, Bowman, Brooks, get him out of the way.
У нас проблема. Со мной.
You ready? Clear each floor before you move up. I'll shut down the counter. Go!
Ah, no, I wanted to give him a nice stealthy punch, but apparently guns blazing was already on the table. Okay, my mistake. After clearing the first floor, we moved on to the second, which was pretty damn tough. With no checkpoints anywhere in sight, I ended up using every single lethal I had. Probably should have been a bit more resourceful with those, but hey, we got through the first and the second floor. Now the third floor, however, that was actually piss easy. And we also grabbed our first piece of intel for the mission. At the top of the tower, we pushed one of the guards over the ledge and just about managed, but not to. No, we still died. Didn't matter much though, because the game actually gave us a checkpoint after clearing the third floor, meaning we could give this another couple of shots.
Mason, get over here. Crossbow, explosive bolts, now! I'll cover the ladder.
Enemy moving in from the north. We're pinned down.
We got company. They're pinned down. Take out those vehicles.
Hostile down. Roger.
That truck! Watch the truck! Gunfire's drawing attention. Those assholes on the way back. I'll secure the line, you take the shot. Make it quick, Mason.
Go, go, go!
Weaver!
Clear right.
Clear left.
You able to continue on mission, Weaver?
Let's do it! Did you sabotage the guidance system?
I was compromised.
Guess we're through being subtle. Move to plan B.
There may still be time to abort the launch. We need to get to the auxiliary control bunker.
You saved his life. Now you had to locate the Ascension group and kill the scientists.
No. I had to kill Dragovich.
We've been made. Who's the balaclavas?
Holy crap, the damn rocket was going to launch in just 5 minutes, so that is not good. And then the game froze. Oh my god. The goddamn game is from the PS3, it's 20-year-old. It's not even running on the goddamn disk drive. How is this stuff freezing? How did it freeze? This has to be a joke. Like, what in the actual fuck? Anyway, I'll cut the complaining. The game didn't save? The game had not saved anything since mission 3. I had to sit through all the dialogue again because... but this is genuinely unacceptable. I do not want my 100% videos to be filled with complaints and me bullshitting, but this was completely unavoidable. I had to replay all of mission 3 and 4, although I was still playing mission 4, but I was pretty much at the end. So I had to repeat the same shit for another 20 minutes, so when we finally made it back to the countdown, I paused my game for a moment and quickly celebrated the fact that my PS5 had successfully managed to run a game that's... oh my god. With my official approval out of the way, I was now being pressured by an army of guards and a massive timer counting down in the background. So yeah, you can probably understand the amount of pressure being placed upon us. This took several attempts, but I will give this game some credit here. It was actually pretty generous with the checkpoints. Eventually, we reached the almighty wall that needed blowing up. We planted the explosives, grabbed the next piece of intel, and reached the Weaver so he could stop the launch.
We have to destroy the rocket, no matter what. It's too late, I can't stop it!
Plan B, Bowman, set it up!
This'll do it.
Mason, now!
Holy shit!
It's a hell of a way to test the prototype.
Fucking A.
Well, we can stop it, Weaver. We can! As we ran for our lives, we reached the tunnel, and officially it was more of a safe backup area for all the bastards hiding inside, but since we are not one of those bastards, it was more of a war zone for us. A very deep, very long war zone filled with wave after wave after wave after wave of enemies. This battle was absolutely insane, and man was I dying a lot. I do have to give some credit to the smoke grenades though, because back in the day I always thought that those things were completely useless. But during a veteran campaign, oh my god, use your smokes. Besides that, I would probably call this the hardest section of the game so far, and I really hope I can keep saying so far, because if it gets harder than this, I do not think I will be even able to comprehend my emotions, especially when you include the fact that the game had already forced me to replay everything. Just a little FYI, I had now been stuck on this mission for more than an hour. But hey, looky here, another intel piece! And immediately after collecting it, I died. Once again, I had to repeat the entire pipe section. This was more than 8 minutes of gameplay with absolutely no checkpoints. And since it was already midnight, I was also doing everything in my power not to scream loudly enough to get kicked out of the house. So when my ass finally made it to the other side and earned that goddamn checkpoint, I was so happy. From there, the rest of the mission was actually very doable.
Okay, time we got the hell out of here.
Not yet. We're going after Dragovich.
We're losing him again. Stay with me, Mason.
Kravchenko escaped before we could get to him.
You were getting close. Dragovich was there, wasn't
We
he?
searched the whole base. Couldn't find the bastard
This is a
anywhere.
waste of time. He's delusional.
And then we ran into Dragovich's limo. I had him.
Satisfied, Mason?
No, not yet. Not until I see the body.
Dragovich, did you confirm the kill?
Trust me. That rat ass is a fucking charcoal briquette.
Somehow I knew Dragovich was still alive.
He became your obsession. You spent the next 5 years trying to track him down.
He was everywhere!
I couldn't get him out of my head. He's just like the others.
So much shit into him, he doesn't even know what he's saying.
Russians. Just always in my head.
No, I want to keep pressing you.
Hey! Who are you people? What do you want from me?
We want the numbers, Mason. That's all we've ever wanted. Take us back again, Mason. After Baikonur, where did Washington send you next?
Vietnam. Fucking Quezon.
This was in 1968.
Yeah, I was part of the SOG unit led by Frank Woods. It was recon on covert Russian activity in Laos.
What about your CIA handler, Hudson? Was he in Quezon? Do you remember him there?
Hudson. And Mr. Shades. The guy was an ice cube.
This is the Psychedelic Music Show at AFVN. I'm Army Specialist Zach Johnson. Our APO here is 96309. If you send a request to that number, what we do is we open it like this. When it arrives, we read it, pull out that record, and play it on the air. Like this one, Fortunate Son by
Woods is here.
Mason.
Woods, you look like hammered shit.
Some kind for shit, son. It's not, baby.
It's good to see you.
Yeah, you too.
Jason Hudson, CIA. Thank you for your time, Sergeant.
Right.
I've already briefed Mason broadly about the situation.
Let me fill in the blanks for you. Back in '64, the CIA gave up control of covert operations in Southeast Asia, handed it over to the U.S. military. From that, Mac became SOG for war. Now, aside from being a base for the Marine Corps, Quezon is our launching point for all cross-border activities, mostly Laos and Cambodia. Missions are S&D, sabotage, black propaganda, strategic recon, POW rescue. You know, evil shit.
Mission over here. Get him moving. Get him to the bunker. I'll cover you. Go!
Hudson was down and Quezon was under siege. But like with Weaver, you risked your life to save him.
Hudson was a fucking ice cube. That's why I like the bastard.
Your mission priority was to get to Hue City, but you all stayed behind to defend Quezon. That wasn't your objective.
You obviously didn't know Woods. You knew Quezon needed our help. There's no decision to make.
I'm okay.
Well, shit. We were entering the goddamn trenches now. How swell. This isn't Call of Duty World at War, pal. As the trenches filled, and I mean completely filled with enemy forces, this once again became some numbnut shit on veteran. There were enemies above the trenches, inside the trenches, and somehow even behind us. It was one giant, confusing battle where surviving either came down to getting lucky with where you looked, or simply dying enough times to learn where you had to look. That was until I suddenly realized I had an M60 hidden inside my left nutsack.
Move it, Mason! Come on! Give me cover! Shit! Infantry coming right at us! We got a line of napalm rounds buried 20 yards out! Just hit this!
Nazi mind, Mason. Local forces love them.
Mayday! Mayday! Jesus Christ!
Hill on the right. Not yet.
Even with a powerful gun, you can apparently still pre-fire the detonator and blow yourself up, which is pretty stupid, not gonna lie. After finding another piece of intel, we held our position as best as possible, also trying to destroy 3 tanks with a rocket launcher. That sounds incredibly dangerous, but it was surprisingly doable. We also had the absolute GOAT Red Rider providing air support, meaning we could call in some huge bombs directly onto the bastards. Hell yeah! That did it alright. Continuing forwards with Hudson and Woods, we had to push back the NVA. This was manageable as long as we took our time, but the most important thing for me was keeping my eyes peeled for another cheeky little piece of intel. Once found, I died, and then I died a couple more times, and by a couple I mean I spent around 45 minutes dying over and over and over again. Every goddamn time I try to go down, I die, and every time I get down there, I die, and every time I initiate the goddamn cutscene to proceed, I die. I was already an hour deep into this mission, and I am surprised I'm not dead in real life. Eventually, though. Like, we finally entered the forest. Well, I suppose you could call it a forest. It had been blown to pieces and absolutely destroyed by the war, but overall, yes, it was technically a forest. Or a woods, or a woods. Anyway, our objective was to continue pushing towards the hill, once we were pretty damn close to taking it over. Not even a thing. Wow, Woods, you're such a kind soul. After finding the final intel piece, all that remains was taking down 6 more tanks.
It's over. No. This is the start of something else. They'll be back.
Bowman! You look like hammered shit, Mason.
Nam would do that to you.
Good to see you, Alex.
Jason Hudson, CIA. We're here to talk about your encounter with Russians in Laos. We got word a defector might be in play.
Today, communications are in chaos, and commercial flights from the airport have been canceled. While some
The dead offensive was the beginning of the end, when America really started losing the war. Inside the MacV compound in Way City, you established contact with the Russian defector.
No!
We know you did! He turned himself in MacV. You were there, Mason. He had intel on Dragovich. Everything. But it was a lost cause.
Shut the fuck up!
NVA had surrounded the city. MacV had all but burned to the ground. The defector was surely dead.
He wasn't dead!
It was a lost cause, and you still went in. Why?
His protection team had gone dark. I couldn't accept that he was dead. I needed that fucking dossier!
Way City. That's when things really started to unravel for you, Mason.
The defector.
MacV compound in sight. You are jumping into some deep shit, Woods.
We're here to yank a defector with vital intel on Soviet involvement in Nam. We lost contact with his security team. They may be holed up in the MacV safe room.
He's alive. We'll find him.
South X-ray team, hook up. Hotel 6, come back. Hotel 6, do you roger? Lima 9, Hotel 6 is gone.
Here, Smash 12, hold your incendiaries. Where are we heading, Mason?
Lima 9er, I got eyes on X-ray. You got NBA all over the north wing, Woods.
Light them up, Bowman!
Lima 9 is inbound. X-ray, get your heads down. Next way, you're clear.
Come on, move up! Out of the way, go! Bowman, northeast corner!
On the way.
The whole damn building's overrun!
Dispatch is next floor down!
You think the defector survived this attack?
If he did, he's one tough son of a bitch.
Hell yeah! For the first time, a veteran mission was actually reasonably doable. Although every mission always has kinda started out okay, so let's not become too happy too soon. Especially because even when you are not shooting civilians, you still have to watch your fire. Yes, people. Eventually, we made it into the safe room, where we received one of the coolest and biggest surprises of the entire game. There was just one more section ahead.
Fire in the hallway. Bowman, on me.
Mason.
Reznov. How'd you get out of Vorkuta? Never thought I'd see you alive.
Not are you, my friend. I am here with a warning. Your government would do well to heed. Dragovich is planning an attack on the west.
Mason, you get what you came for?
Dragovich, I knew we'd see him again.
His influence spreads like a cancer. Even the Kremlin does not know what he is truly planning. He must be stopped, Mason. Dragovich, Kravchenko, Steiner, all must die. Are these your men?
Woods, Bowman.
I am Reznov. Victor.
What took you so long, Mason? That intel better be worth it. Lima Niner, where the hell's our pickup?
X-ray, be advised. Marine forces are engaged in heavy fighting west of the MacV. Push through to Rally Point Delta, 2 clicks north on the river.
We'll make it. You just be there.
Agreed. We will make it there after another 1,000 deaths, and you just do not leave us behind once we actually do. We headed outside and attempted to push through the battle while taking as much cover as possible and constantly calling in air support. And I mean constantly, because man, was that air support necessary. We continued using it while also sticking close to the bottom feeder, also known as the tank, which provided some extra covering fire for our poor little foot soldiers. During all of this, I risked my life for the next intel collectible, and after Texas, the helicopter's pilot's codename, destroyed the enemy tank, we finally cleared the area. And now we had to clear the area some more so an extraction point could be established. While continuing to die another 1,000 times, just as promised, I popped the reigning pain achievement for killing 20 enemies with air support. Haha! My personal body count was still 0 though. Lucky helicopter. Anyway, after finally calling in...
Off the street! Fuck! Mason, gotta take out that CSU! Bowman, keep these guys safe! Got it!
I couldn't believe Reznov was here in Way City. He was the defector.
He came back for you, Mason. Reznov was back.
Still in one piece, my friend.
I'm good.
Mason! You okay, brother?
I'm still breathing. We'll see you at the rally point. The CSU is right above us.
Put a charge on the ceiling! Blow the floor beneath them!
I got Charlie in my pocket here, 1-0. How much longer?
About 3 seconds.
Get to a safe distance!
Ready, Reznov?
Good work, Mason!
There's our ride.
I'm not so sure.
Get the wounded first. More birds on their way. Sit tight. X-ray, air support is offline while we evacuate the wounded.
Looks like we gotta wait. Everyone load up. I want this LZ secure. Mason set up charges around the perimeter.
Get the wounded first. More birds on their way. Sit tight.
Here they come! From the southeast! Enemy down!
Target down!
Yes! Ah! And here I was thinking I was about to first try it. What a goddamn illusion.
They are not retreating! They are regrouping! Command! X-ray 1-0! We got a prairie fire down here! Where's that damn evac?
This city's falling to the NBA! They're picking up birds right out of the sky! You're not the only ones trying to get out!
We have a priority 1 package to extract! We need that evac!
We'll find another way! Hold your position! X-ray! Your evac is on its way!
Throw back!
X-ray, check your safe! We have a Navy BDR on its way!
Roger that! Not too soon!
Direct fire support to cover arrival! Delta Squadron is on station!
Got it! X-ray out!
Marking coordinates. Delta Squadron. Burn them up.
Roger, X-ray, target run.
PBR's here!
back.
Get your asses to the boat! Incoming! Danger close! Move it! Move!
Go to the boat.
Everything you got! Get in!
Dragovich.
So much for the tense ceasefire.
The enemy's courage could be the result of their
closing in.
newfound ally.
21, 4, 0, 14.
We have the dossier that the defector gave you in MacV. We've ID'd all of Dragovich's men. Kravchenko, Steiner, Clark. You know them. Masterminds of Project Nova.
Nova 6. Reznov called it Nova 6. Dragovich.
What do you know about Dr. Clark? We know that Clark was the chemical engineer who formulated Nova 6. Malignant narcissist, degenerate prodigy. Your handler, Jason Hudson, was sent to Kowloon to interrogate Clark. Do you remember?
Why keep asking? You already know everything.
No, Mason, we don't know what the numbers mean. We don't know where they're broadcast from.
Well, why don't you ask Hudson? Kowloon was his mission. He interrogated Clark.
Don't you morons get it? If you think your government-sponsored brutality intimidates me, you clearly don't know anything about Dragovich. I have nothing to gain by talking to you.
Think about what you have to lose.
We can do this all day. We got plenty of windows.
Or you can give us what we want and we guarantee your safety.
I'm already a dead man. I've been hunted across every corner of the globe. And if you found me, so will they. They know everything you know. They're probably on their way now.
Why?
Dragovich doesn't like loose ends. I've never even dealt with him directly. Only Steiner, the German.
What was the nature of your business?
I was hired to help stabilize certain volatile compounds.
What kind of compound?
Nova 6. A biochemical weapon.
You left them right to me! Get your head down!
Hey, I will. Just let me grab this intel first, pal. And then quickly save and exit before another crash happened. Alright, let's get our bus through this one. Mission 7 was not too bad at the start, so we climbed out of the first section, made our way through the building, and eventually reached the roof. Once up there, we had to jump across the next rooftop like Spider-Man himself.
Here! Help me move this! Grab what you need! They'll be here before you know it!
You're very well prepared for a dead man.
Just because I accept the inevitability of my fate does not mean I'm in any hurry to embrace it.
Whatever you say, English.
After loading up on weapons, we once again had to play the game like it was Arma 3. I was honestly stunned by how few times I had died so far. Maybe like 5 times, 6 at the most. Trust me, those are baby numbers. Baby numbers. Things were looking pretty good. But then again, the first 5 minutes of every mission always looked bright. Then we reached this massive open section surrounded by windows. Not only were most of the enemies almost impossible to shoot, but they also decided to appear whenever they felt like it. They could hide behind a wall for an entire hour, or suddenly peek out for like half a second. You either have to throw grenades at them, or somehow shoot them during that tiny opening, or try running past them. But running past enemies on Veteran is just a complete no-go. Just don't even bother. Instead, stay in the exact same spot for 6 minutes and occasionally kill one guy. I love me some Veteran. After finally pulling that off, there were still no checkpoints in sight. I continued moving from yellow objective marker to yellow objective marker, slowly running out of ammunition while fighting for my life. And even if one tiny screw-up happened, it was straight back to square one. Which is just ludicrous. And finally a checkpoint! I had been surviving out here for 8 minutes straight! Desperately trying to make that thing appear. Anyway, sorry. There were apparently 2 assholes below us.
Dragovich is going to a lot of trouble to shut you up! What are you not telling us? I told you about Nova 6! Where is their base? Nam? Laos? Cambodia? His home turf! The Ural Mountains! Yamatal! That's where you'll find Steiner. In his final preparations for Project Nova.
What else? Whispers, rumors, anything.
Steiner talks with Dragovich about how 12 o'clock!
Okay, that was epic. That was epic. And I'm even happier because we found the next piece of intel right after it. Thank you very much, Joe. Clark's research had apparently been taken by a cleanup crew, so naturally he responded by blowing up the entire building. The man really knows how to clean up his own mess. Rightfully so, dude, rightfully so. Now we had to engage in the exact same kind of combat again, except this time it was at much closer range. And that made taking damage much easier, but it also made putting bullets into the enemy humans instead of brick walls also significantly easier. Then the jump button occasionally just stopped working, turning the Assassin's Creed style rooftop parkour into the cherry on the top of this already godforsaken, completely unfun difficulty, so you can probably imagine my celebration when I finally made it through that section. To be rewarded with an indoor section. Well, isn't that swell? Surely I would just breeze through this one and have a wonderful time.
Onto the next balcony!
Oh, hell yeah, yeah. And we're back outside. From that point onwards, the mission basically turned into some kind of circus. Inside, outside, inside, outside, inside, out. Thankfully, the game was actually giving us checkpoints. Otherwise, I probably would have lost my mind a little more and turned into Inside Out 2. But I would still 100% the game regardless, so I cannot complain too much. Then came the Spetsnaz attack, where we had to protect Clark while the game ran at a whopping 30 frames per second. Which is understandable, of course. I mean, I did put the PS5 into performance mode, and this game actually came out all the way back in 2010. So it's clearly far too demanding for modern hardware. So I will not blame the performance for my 20 deaths.
Come on, just one more we you!
What about the numbers, Clark?
Oh, yeah! Not nothing! And the key! Вижу их! Меняю стрелять! Fuck! Let's go! Tugboat, this is Red Eye! Immediate extraction! Street level, level 4, south side!
Roger, Red Eye. On the way. Been watching the fireworks down here.
Oh, why are there 600 dudes just waiting for me? Anyway, this is probably the best part of the entire mission. Every single time you die here, you have to rewatch Clark's rescue and death scene. That's so fun, dude. I love that. I love rewatching that scene 10 times. Such a good scene. Luckily for me, I eventually reached checkpoint shortly after it. I died a little later, but that did not matter anymore. Now I could die another 100 times if I wanted to. Woohoo! We were closing in on that end, baby.
Where we headed? Clark ID'd a Nazi scientist working for Dragovich. His name's Steiner. We're going to Russia, Mount Yamantau.
Я вижу, это я! Он мой! Будет сделаю! Он не жил!
We know that Jason Hudson briefed you on the intel extracted from Dr. Clark at Kowloon.
Hudson said that Clark was insane. Paranoid. Fixated with numbers.
Clark created Nova 6, a nerve toxin that can rupture a body in seconds.
Dragovich's second in command, Kravchenko, tested in Vietnam. On them? On us? On his own? He doesn't care. Vorkuta. Reznov told me at Vorkuta.
What did he tell you?
Mason, listen to me.
It was a long time ago. Far away.
Dragovich, Steiner, Kravchenko, all must die.
But he told me what they did. What kind of men they were. Why they all must die.
My father was a musician in Stalingrad. During the German occupation, the sound of his violin filled the air with magnificent music. Korsakov, Stasov, many of the great nationalist composers. To my countrymen, it was a symbol of hope. To the Germans, it was a symbol of defiance. Even now, his music still haunts me. The Nazis slit his throat while he slept. Collaborating with any Nazi is a betrayal against all of Mother Russia. Dragovich, Kravchenko were not troubled by such matters. They look only to advance their own interests and agendas.
Everything is loaded. They are waiting.
Victor, it is time.
Yes, Dmitri. Time to hunt down the last remnants of the fascist Reich.
Nevsky, grab the gear. We are moving out.
The men and I have fought through the most bitter of winters on the Eastern Front. We were no strangers to cold, even now. The blood in my veins chills when I think back to the events of that day.
Ah! The hero of Berlin graces us with his presence. Have you not tired of battle, Reznov?
As long as Mother Russia has enemies, I will answer her call.
Put aside your petty rivalry, Kravchenko. Captain Reznov will do as he is told. We are here for one German, and one German only. Dr. Friedrich Steiner. This man has offered his cooperation to our cause. He is not to be harmed. Disobey this order, and you will be shot.
What happened in Stalingrad between you and Dragovich?
When the German occupation began, he and his lapdog, Kravchenko, left my men and I hopelessly outnumbered. Promises of reinforcements were made, but not kept. Dragovich and Kravchenko are opportunists, manipulators. They are not to be trusted, Dmitri.
Dmitri Petrenko was one of the bravest men I have ever known. He fought by my side from the siege of Stalingrad to the fall of Berlin. The wounds he sustained, ensuring our victory, should have earned him a hero's welcome to Russia. But Stalin had little need for heroes.
The German must not be harmed. We need Steiner alive. Now move, both of you.
Let's go. It is good to fight by your side once more.
Yes, my friend. One final victory. Search every corner of this camp. Only Steiner to be spared. Hoorah!
Awesome. Now let me quickly save and quit for my mental sanity reasons. So we entered the next war zone, now set in the great snowy lands of Russia, and my god, was it jam-packed with nonsense. The place was completely filled with Nazis trying to take out our motherland. We only wanted Steiner, but when some of them attempted to surrender, Reznov's men just blew their heads off. Absolutely no immersion here, Schweinhund. This mission was actually pretty easy, though either that, or I was finally getting good at the game. It was probably just easy, considering I had now been awake for almost 24 hours. I was originally planning to 100% Assassin's Creed Black Flag Precinct, and then I still 100% Assassin's Creed Black Flag Precinct, uploaded that video earlier than this one. This is what sleep deprivation does to a man, so I decided to complete this one first, and then I may or may not have regretted that decision, honestly. Either way, we began clearing the different areas and making some pretty good progress. With the next intel piece secured, things were finally starting to look up again. But shit, there was no Steiner anywhere. We had attacked the wrong place, meaning our next plan was to make our way toward the ship. We did not have any air support during this battle, but we did have mortar strikes. I was given 3 smoke grenades that would call down a mortar strike wherever I landed them. Somehow, at some point, I was completely refilled up, back to 3. But I guess that's fair. I mean, they were useful, but nowhere near as powerful as the air supports we had used previously. Still, it was a lovely thing to have. Infiltrating the next location where Steiner was supposedly hiding, the enemies once again attempted to surrender, and we also found our second piece of intel.
We must be getting close to Steiner.
He will be where all cowards reside. As far away from the battlefield as possible.
After this mission, do you think we will go home?
I hope so, Dmitri. I hope so. Down! Down!
Hurry, stand by.
Everything was so dramatically epic, but there was still another tiny gap I could not take advantage of. But hey, we made it.
Dragovich Steiner.
Do not point that weapon at me, Russian dog! You will take me to Dragovich.
As I looked into the German's eyes, I saw all the evil of the fascist Reich still burning strong. At that moment, every fiber of my being yearned to put an end to his wretched life. But I was a soldier then. I still believed in orders.
Reznov, bring your men!
What is here that is so important?
General Dragovich wishes to make a name for himself. He believes this outpost houses something of great value to the motherland.
Dragovich and Steiner are talking like old friends. I do not like this, Reznov.
No, I, Dmitri.
We must hurry!
Be on your guard.
There are Germans who would sooner see it destroyed than captured.
You assured me there would be no problems.
I cannot control the actions of the SS, General Dragovich. They are sworn to defend the Reich till their last breath.
Noble, but futile. Kravchenko, finish up here. Reznov, you and your men will lead the way.
Yes, sir! Petrenko! Vikarev! Nevsky! Volov! We are moving out!
Steiner, tell me more about your association with the Giftiger Stern project.
In 43, the Fuhrer realized the Allies could not be held back for much longer. We began to look for more unconventional solutions. Throughout the war, my own research was focused on chemical weapons. It was meticulous and frustrating work. However, what we finally developed was a weapon more effective than we had ever dared to imagine. The weapon now housed within this vessel.
Nova 6. However effective your Nova 6 chemical may be, you still have to find a way to unleash it.
Long-range V2 rockets to be launched from this outpost. The targets were command and control centers. Washington, D.C. was our first target. Then Moscow.
Ambitious and commendable, Steiner.
But we were too late. The British were upon us and their bombers crippled the ship. Locked in the ice, we tried to salvage what we could, but it was too late. Germany had surrendered, and a Russian flag flew over Berlin. The SS had orders to destroy the ship if we were attacked.
Clearly, they failed. The explosives were never activated.
This is it.
Reznov, open the door.
We had found what we were looking for. Nova 6. The German weapon of mass destruction now belonged to Mother Russia. Or so it seemed. Our victory was to be short-lived. Dragovich wanted to see the effects of the poison firsthand. It was also an opportunity to remove a thorn in his side. I had long known of their distrust. What kind of men they were. It was a betrayal I should have foreseen. Dragovich Kravchenko was a hero. He deserved a hero's death. Instead of giving his life for the glory of the motherland, he died for nothing. Like an animal. He should have died in Berlin. As I watched my closest friend die, it became clear we were not the only ones seeking the German weapons. The Western allies circled like vultures. Of course, Dragovich, Kravchenko, and Steiner scattered like rats, leaving me to contend with the British.
British commandos assaulting our positions!
Find our way out!
As Reznov shouted, we had to fight our way out and plant a bomb so that no country could ever get its hands on this weapon. This resulted in a couple of casualties, mostly my own, to be specific. But after a bit of screaming and shouting, I still died, even after activating the animation. So yeah, honestly, we already know how this works by now. Veteran is just fucking bullshit.
Move! We have to get off the ship! Now! The door's sealed! Shoot the spark beams! We can bring down the gatherings! Yes! Go, my friends! Go! Shit! Man down! We have to get off the ship! Keep moving! This is not our war! And who do we fight? Everyone! We stand alone! Stop! Man down! There they are! Вижу его! Fuel tank! There they are! We've got to get down to the deck! There he is! I see it! Target down! He's hit! We have to get down to the deck! Hurry! We have only 2 minutes left! Got it! There he is! He's down! I'm leading! Drop it! He's right! We have to get down to the deck! Another trouble before! Get a medic up here! You got him! Up! Roger!
Hey, complain all you want, pal, but I got the intel. Now I just have to push through the final parts of the surprisingly okay level. I honestly could not complain too much. It was the shortest mission so far, taking me only around 50 minutes to beat.
Down the road! Hurry! Go, Reznov! Go!
I had destroyed the Novice shipment and prevented it from falling into the hands of the British. But I was a fool to think that the threat was over. It was only after I was captured and sent to Vorkuta that I learned of Dragovich's true intentions. He would die before he gives up on Nova 6. Mason, listen to me. We are running out of time, my friend. Can you trust your leaders to destroy it? Or do you think they will use it? The flag may be different, but the methods are the same. They will use you as they used me. You must decide. Decide what you think is worth fighting for. Dragovich, Kravchenko, Steiner. These men must die.
Hudson's mission at Kowloon was accomplished. He had discovered Dragovich's endgame, Nova 6. A nerve toxin so deadly that if exposed, you'd be dead before you hit the floor.
Dragovich's weapon.
Go back to Vietnam, Mason. Was Victor Reznov still with you after you escaped from the MACD compound?
Reznov was with me the whole time.
Are you sure?
North. We went north. Viet Cong. We were shut down, and Reznov even survived that. Dragovich's lapdog Kravchenko was there. He knew we were coming. Vorkuta. Reznov told me at Vorkuta.
What did he tell you?
Mason, listen to me.
It was a long time ago. Far away.
Dragovich, Steiner, Kravchenko, all must die.
But he told me what they did. What kind of men they were. Why they all must die.
The what? A lost connection to host? I'm playing the campaign! What do you mean lost connection to the host? We are both seeing this correctly, right? Yes, we are. The game just fucking put me. So apparently the previous time I thought the game had deleted my progress, the missions were actually still available through Mission Select. I almost had to redo it all. Although that would not have really exactly helped, as I still needed to complete the level to go to the next one. So luckily it did count as completing the level. But Jesus Christ, God. This time, however, I did get lucky. All of the intel had remained saved as well. Hopefully using Mission Select would not prevent my achievements from unlocking, as long as I continued playing everything on Veteran.
Hudson's mission at Kowloon was accomplished. He had discovered Dragovich's endgame, Nova 6. A nerve toxin so deadly that if exposed, you'd be dead before you hit the floor.
Dragovich's weapon.
Go back to Vietnam, Mason. Was Victor Reznov still with you after you escaped from the MACD compound?
Reznov was with me the whole time.
Are you?
This is Hotel 9-1! We are going down in Sector Bravo! Tango 7-9er! Mayday! Mayday! Davis! Still with me? Davis, come on, Davis! Talk to me!
Frank, you okay?
Shit! My leg! I'm bleeding! I need some help here! Who the heck?
He's dead.
They're coming!
Kill those bastards.
We gotta get out of here. This thing's much. We're going under, Mason!
Stay sharp, Mason. They're out there. This is Lima 9 X-ray. Head ahead. Take cover.
Oh, and cover we took. The enemies were beginning to shook. This was basically like the first mission from Black Ops 2, as long as we skipped the entire MPLA prologue section. So, the first mission. Which is honestly already one of the greatest missions ever made, but hey, that is a story for another time. Reznov moved toward the higher ground to search for Kravchenko's compounds, while Mason and Woods continued traversing through the woods.
Yeah, Whiskey, go.
It is still funny. After meleeing a guy straight off a boat, it appeared that Team Whiskey had the exact same idea. In general, at least.
Never gets old.
Mason, fill us in.
Somewhere near this village is a military outpost under the command of General Kravchenko.
Been losing our FAC to AAA.
Probably a ZPU. We'll disarm it, then we'll bring in the Hornets.
Whiskey team, you cover the bridge in East River. Mason with me on the west perimeter. Rendezvous point, the village, in 5 minutes. You got it?
Whiskey team, on me. Later, boys.
Cleared east bank, moving to the bridge. Sierra's at the north perimeter.
X-rays clearing the west flank. ETA 3 minutes. We gotta split up. I'll take the high ground. You cross the river, find a place for the Semtex.
Roger.
Explosives are primed and ready.
Sierra in position. Whiskey ready.
Roger. X-ray inbound. You got that detonator?
Right here.
Nope, you don't understand. Once again, it was just a big distraction maneuver, and a lovely little announcement that we were standing right here ready to be shot. Surprisingly though, this fight actually felt pretty fair. Of course, I still died extremely quickly. It's not like the difficulty changed, but so did the enemies. They also did not instantly hit every single shot the second I showed my height, which was very surprising. It made these combat scenarios more enjoyable. I was loving this mission so far, and with the second piece of intel already obtained, I highly doubt they could ruin the mood now. We had to clear one more path leading toward a specific tunnel, a rat tunnel. While clearing the route, I also popped the Heavy Hand achievement for using the Grim Reaper to destroy an MG emplacement. What is an MG emplacement? I have absolutely no clue what that means, but hey, I did it.
Rat tunnel up ahead.
I see it.
Burn a hole!
We have to clear this tunnel.
Take it. Swift, with me.
All right. Get the Hornets scouring the area. Let's move.
Lima 9, this is X-ray. Prep for recon sweep, 3K radius.
Roger that, X-ray.
Here, take this. Stay on. We'll find your Kravchenko. We'll make it out of there alive.
Bowman, point. Let's move.
This son of a bitch ain't fighting no more. Keep that light steady, Mason.
Reznov, you nearly took a bullet.
No one fights alone, Mason. I will work my way around.
All right, we'll move quietly.
What the fuck's wrong with you? Mason, you gotta keep your shit together.
It's coming.
Go ahead, Mason.
Swift's dead. We got VC crawling all over.
Human United is keeping the area.
What? Jumana! Shit.
Where is your friend Swift? Dead. We will mourn him later, Mason. There are signs of Soviet presence in these towers. We are on the right path. Here! Help me move this. Careful, Mason. I hear the enemy. Your turn, my friend. I will follow. We are getting close, Mason.
Son of a bitch!
Kravchenko's forward compound.
It looks abandoned
Kravchenko anticipated our arrival.
and left in a hurry.
Look around.
Stabilizing agents supplied by Dr.
Quick, grab the documents, Reznov. We're leaving.
A recent field test on the local population have shown strain of
Shit! Go! Kravchenko had the place wired to blow.
Recent field tests on the local population have shown this to be the most effective strain of Nova 6 produced thus far. As with previous animal tests at rebirth, the onset of symptoms in human subjects
Shit! Go! Go! Kravchenko had the place wired to blow. X-ray, do you monitor? Damn it!
Harry Mason! I do not wish this rat hole to become my grave!
Mason, what the fuck happened? We're seeing fire from the tunnels. Where the hell are you? We'll maintain a holding pattern until we have eyes on.
We're gonna have to claw our way out of here! Dig, Mason!
Shit!
VC, Mason!
Where are you, Woods? Come on, come on!
Let's get the fuck out of here!
You confirmed that Dragovich's second-in-command, Kravchenko, was operating in Laos.
Yeah. That Reznov said they killed more people than I could count.
Listen to me carefully, Mason. Reznov cannot be trusted. No matter what he tells you, no matter what he says.
But he gave us the dossier on Clark. He led us to Nova 6.
Reznov's not who you think he is.
No, he's my friend. He helped me escape. Oh, God, betrayed. Forgotten, abandoned, all brothers, huh?
Forget Reznov! Focus, Mason! We're out of fucking time! The world is on the fucking brink of war!
Whose war? Who the fuck are you anyway? Huh? God, just keep hearing the fucking numbers!
It's a broadcast, Mason. The numbers are a broadcast. You've been brainwashed.
21:15.
You were in the Mekong, heading north to Kravchenko's compound. You were heading for Laos.
Laos? Kravchenko. The fucking psycho was spraying nerve gas all over Vietnam. I had to kill him. You understand? I have to kill them all.
Laos, Mason. You were heading up the Mekong River into Laos. You received word from Jason Hudson.
Handler.
What did he tell you?
Hudson. The CIA downed the Soviet cargo plane carrying Nova 6. It went down in Laos. Our SOG team went in.
What happened?
I keep hearing the fucking numbers!
It's a broadcast, Mason. The broadcast.
We gotta get to the Nova 6 before the Soviets clean it up.
All right, let's move.
That's all right, let's go!
SOG, right? Right?
You couldn't make it. Man the gun, don't get killed.
Sir.
All right. M202's Bowman starboard side armored up. Mason, you're driving.
We are manning a mini-boat gunship, baby. This was honestly the best part, yeah. We had almost infinite rockets, as long as we did not spam them alongside a massive machine gun that could keep blasting until our hearts were satisfied. Entire armies, vehicles, towers, it did not matter what stood in our way. Everything was being blown to bits. And for once, we were not vulnerable. I mean, we still took a fairly amount of damage, but compared to literally everything else we had experienced so far, this, my friend, was child's play.
That young kid didn't make it. I swear to God that Woods was crying. But he never let us see no tears.
Nothing so far. Wait, something's in the trees.
Whatever happened here, we just missed it.
Get a downed bird here. Talk to me.
There's nothing out here.
Bullshit!
Bowman, what happened?
There's nothing here.
Right. The plane must be close, Mason. Kravchenko is near.
I see you, Wolf 10. Welcome to paradise.
I feel it. Kravchenko is near.
Say again.
Kravchenko, he must be near.
I fucking hope so.
They found it just ahead, patching you through. I have visual confirmation. Ground zero, bodies and cargo all over the place. I say again, I have visual confirmation.
Mason, head for the shore. We don't have much time.
10, this is Centurion 3. Follow me. You can land over here.
Finally.
I have limited ground support. Dropping
Our
off
key
now.
to Kravchenko Steiner They.
If one of you guys guard the boat, rest of you men, follow my lead, now!
Activity, they're heading right for you.
Sweet. Intel's always welcome. What was slightly uncalled for was being forced back into more ground combat immediately after that awesome boat section, but I suppose there was no way around it. Luckily, we were mostly just sweeping up whatever remained. We had pretty much already won the fight.
That's the last of them. That's why the Hinds went away. They can't leave any evidence.
The cargo must have been Nova 6. Kravchenko wouldn't go to all this trouble
Time
for
that
nothing.
wing reach the fuselage. Easy. Mason, I'll stabilize this end. Chemical weapon.
Nova 6. Must have dispersed after the crash.
Grenade launchers, China Lakes. The hell the Russians do with American weapons?
Must be some kind of setup. Nova 6 is all gone. See here? Map of the area. It's gotta be Kravchenko's compound, deep inside Laos.
Kravchenko. He must die.
Okay, Mason. Let's go.
Down there, look! Bowman, sniper rifle. Mason, use the China Lake. Blow these fuckers, the king will come.
You got it. Dragovich Kravchenko.
It's been too long, Mason. We must make up for lost time.
You were captured by Dragovich a second time. Your unit was MIA in Laos, presumed dead. Your handler, Hudson, had no choice but to continue the hunt for Nova 6 without you.
He went to Mount Yamantau. Fucking Soviet doomsday bunker.
That's right. A fully operational military complex buried deep in the Ural Mountains.
That's where Hudson was contacted by Friedrich Steiner, the Nazi scientist that developed the initial strain of Nova 6 for Dragovich.
Hudson learned about the numbers there, the broadcasts. I've been there, Mason. I've been to the Yamantau complex.
Oh my God. The numbers are real.
They've always been real, Mason. This isn't a game. We face annihilation unless cooperate. Where is the broadcast station?
Taxi Hotel, Golf, Bravo, hold short of Alpha Hotel. Golf, Bravo, short of Alpha Hotel. Man 266, Grant. Man 266, proceed on to Delta Romeo, hold short of Delta Taxiway. Maintain one thing watch. How many vehicles? Roger, thank you. Marco 1968, tower 187. Marco 1987, call for T3. Marco 187, cross, follow the A320 across 33, turn right at Bravo, short of Alpha Hotel. Right Bravo, short of Alpha Hotel, behind the gearbox, 1987.
CAD, this is Big I-6 requesting takeoff.
Big I-6, clear for takeoff, runway 4.
CAD, confirm refuel with KC-135 in Sector Bravo 69er.
Affirmative, Big I-6. KC-135 is in the sector. They will meet you there. Big I-6, you have the sky.
Copy, CAD, my sky. CAD, we are rolling.
Copy, Big I. V1, check.
V1, rotate. And we have velocity. Gear away.
Gear away, check.
CAD, this is Big I, we are away.
Use your target indicator to find Kilo 1 on the TAC, CP.
Affirmative. I got him. Kilo 1, this is Big I-6. I have you on the TRP.
Roger that, Big I-6. We have zero visibility on the ground. We need you to guide us to the comms relay.
Kilo, you need to move east.
Negative. That's a negative, CP. Belay that, CP. Negative.
Roger.
TAC recon, I see enemy vehicles inbound. Get the squad off the road. Looks like there's a structure to the north. Get them inside, CP.
They're passing by the house. Wait, no. Enemy has stopped in front of the house.
Enemy infantry incoming. Take them out.
Target to the flashbang!
I can already smell the fun coming from the next mission. After clutching the combat inside the building this time, we were sent back into the strategic view. We slowly guided the squad towards the barracks, checking whether every location was safe before allowing them to move forward. Once we arrived at the barracks, well, we arrived at the barracks. And naturally, we had to clear that baby ourselves. This was surprisingly easy because of how open the area was. And we also found our first piece of intel for the mission. After placing the charge, we successfully destroyed their communications line, and then we continued guiding the squad through the remaining areas.
Kilo 1, we have infantry inbound. I count at least 6 targets. 2 hot. Stop and drop. Stay out of sight.
Jason Hudson led the attack on Yamato.
20 degrees below zero. Fucking Ice Cube is in his element.
Stay low. Here they come.
Move. Weapons free.
Clear.
Big Eye, this is Kilo 1. You still have us on tack?
Affirmative, Kilo 1.
Visibility has improved. We're starting our insertion and moving to the substation.
Tracking. Big Eye sees 4 combatants entering the structure. Over.
Roger that, Big Eye. We're going in. Power relay's just below us. 4 targets.
Then let's go.
Ready?
Ready when you are.
Big Eye, this is Kilo 1. We've taken the substation.
Well, that went smoothly, lads. Ah, snap. The documents containing evidence about Nova 6 were most likely somewhere up ahead. However, once we disabled the radar dish, the enemy would obviously realize something was wrong. Now that I say that out loud, this could very easily go south. First though, we had to clear a path into the building. Every single guard needed to be taken down quietly. Failing would not ruin the objective itself, but achievement-wise, we had to remain completely stealthy. This took around 10 minutes, give or take. It was honestly not too difficult, I just needed to memorize all the locations that the guards appeared from. With everyone silently eliminated, it was time to enter the power room and start blasting more bastards. This time, we could be slightly less quiet, and do not even ask why, but on the opposite side of where we entered, there was another piece of intel waiting for us. From there, we cleared the entire power room without dying once, and oh boy, are we cooking right now. This is going places.
Big Eye, this is Kilo 1. Confirm that the relay is offline. Over.
Affirmative, Kilo 1. All outbound communications is ceased.
Out with here. Let's move. RPG on the ridge! Hudson, get off the ledge!
We lost Harris!
Avalanche! Hudson, run! Run!
Go, go, go! Shit! They've already started clearing house. Move!
You would think we would be done by now, and while we were getting close, we still had to start cleaning the house. Once we cleaned it all up, we entered one of the warehouses filled with weaponry. It was practically already green-lit for me.
Make it fast, people. We don't have much time.
Steiner's not here. It's locking down!
What is that?
This is Friedrich Steiner.
He's jamming our radios. He knew we'd be here.
We're on camera. He's watching us.
Dragovich is burying everything and everyone connected to Project Nova. I am sure I will be next.
What do you want?
Targets marked across the states.
All across America, Dragovich has sleeper cells waiting for the signal to release the Nova 6.
Weaponized Nova 6. The numbers broadcasts. What do they
In
mean?
36 hours, the sleeper agents will receive their final orders. Only I can tell you how to stop the broadcast. I am that Raver,
We need to leave now!
Grab some cover!
Move! This place is ready to blow!
He's down!
He's down! He's dead! Target down! Weaver, drive. I'll get on the MG. Get us out of here! Blять! I have to hotwire it. Make it fast. They're all over. I need a minute! We don't have a minute. Come on! Stupid piece of shit, Black! What are we waiting for, Weaver? No fucking mountains coming down! Nearly there! Got it! Hey, go, go!
The avalanche buried the entire base, but Hudson and Weaver made it out alive. It was almost over, Mason. Dragovich has fully weaponized and deployed Nova 6. He has sleeper cell agents all over the U.S. just waiting for the signal to release. The U.S. was invaded decades ago, Mason. The communists have been waiting. Now they're ready to strike.
What the fuck am I supposed to do?
You know about the sleeper cells.
I'm trying to help you.
Dragovich uses number sequences to communicate with the sleeper cells. Those numbers are broadcast from one location, Mason.
Why the hell do you think that I know where it is?
You're in Vorkuta, Mason. We know what happens in Vorkuta. They programmed you. You can translate the codes.
But Reznov was never...
Stop! Mason, we are on the brink of war. Where is the broadcast station? Where is the broadcast station?
Dragovich had us like rats in cages.
Mason! We're losing him!
We are all brothers. We are all prisoners.
He's gone.
Mason. Mason, you with me?
Dragovich is fucking with us. We were all fucked and we knew it. And all I could hear was Bowman sobbing. He'd given up. You could fucking blame him.
Bowman.
Tired. I just want to end
You
this.
don't mean that, Bowman.
Fuck you, Charlie.
Bowman, don't.
You dead American.
Последний шанс. Играй или умирай.
You don't scare me. Communist piece of shit.
Bowman! Bowman! You fucking son of a bitch!
Next.
I'm gonna kill you all!
Don't you touch me!
What? Shit. Motherfuckers. I'm gonna make them pay.
You! No talk. Play!
What's the plan? I'm thinking.
No talk!
One chance, Mason. We'll take it. Okay.
Bang! You can't kill me! You shoot, GI, you shoot! Fuck!
This time, do it.
In line!
Ready.
Play. Moving!
6 and 8 o'clock.
Russian, now! Let's go!
The boys had only just escaped a forced game of Russian roulette, yet they were already back in action with AKs gunning down communist pieces of shits. And through all of this, their main objective was still hunting down Kravchenko. These guys were dedicated as hell. In the open area, I found the first piece of intel before Woods and Mason headed outside to search for Kravchenko's compound. We eliminated all the enemies surrounding the helicopter so we could take it for ourselves. But first, a quick piece of intel.
Okay, what's our loadout? UV-32 rockets, 12mm nose cannon. These bastards are ready for World War III.
Chain load systems on the 32s.
Rotor's on. My stick.
UV-32's assigned. 12mm cannon assigned.
We have full power. You ready?
Ready.
I'll take her up above the canopy, then hand over the stick.
Clear.
I'll call targets as I see them. All enemy targets are valid. Understand? We have coordinates of Kravchenko's compound. We follow the river all the way.
Got it. Give me the stick.
You're a bird. Keep your eyes on the dirt. I don't want to get shot in the balls.
Got you, Woods.
Sampans in the river. Looks like a 50 cal on the bridge up ahead as well. Check that bridge out. Nice work. Oh, it's highway below. See that fueling station up ahead?
Yeah, I see it.
That's the NVA supply station. You must be close to the Ho Chi Minh Trail. Put him out of business, Mason. Okay. MIA attack helicopter. Coming in from the north. We got him. Keep moving north. Stay close to the river. That's not good. We need to get closer. To that cave. Clear them out. Good job. Let's last for those gases bring down. Let's go the pipeline right across the river. Take it down and hit the bridge. Holy shit, Mason. We hit the mother road. That's the whole team in trail down below us. We got a pipeline to the south and a main camp to the north. Take them both out.
Of course, all the epic action stuff was tied to the difficulty as well. Getting rid of every single target was an absolute hell on earth.
Kravchenko's compound's just to the south. I'm setting her down in a clearing.
Play this quiet, Mason.
You don't say, Woods, you don't say. I mean, it's not like we just caused some of the craziest havoc any human eyeballs have ever laid their eyes upon. This outside section.
Who's out there? Hey! Hey, son! Help us, please!
Reznov, get you out.
Kravchenko is here.
This way! We cannot let him slip through our grasp.
I thought you were dead.
When we were captured at the river, they brought me here.
Mason, what the fuck are you doing?
Returned to
You gotta
Russia.
get these guys out.
For Dragovich to decide.
We're in charge of our own destiny now, Reznov. Kravchenko must die.
Watch your fire! What the hell is wrong with you? Confirmed. All right.
Good shot!
Check the stairs! Roger. Target down! Я вижу! Он понял полицию! Ой! Накрой! Скоро его не будет! Осторожно, граната! Прикрыть! Давай на поражение! Check the fucking catwalk! Confirmed! Target down! Grenade in! Enemy down! Affirmative! He's dead! Target down! Good work! Frag out! Contact down! Affirmed! Contact on the catwalk! Enemy down! Вижу их! Вот он! Легко! Ребята, поле зрения! Я поражаю! Вот они! Поля! Накрой их! Скоро его не будет! Давай на поражение! Держи в поле зрения! Да я его накрыл! Take cover! Я их вижу! Сделай! Он в моем поле зрения! Вот он!
And we are back to the beginning of the tunnel! Let's go, bro! Please help me, Luigi. Oh no, I don't think so. Hey, what you saying, bro? Veteran is a hope.
Not this time, American. You again. I should have killed you in Vorkuta.
Got you now, you son of a bitch.
You die with me.
What?
I got you, Mason.
What?
You're okay. Are you okay? Mason.
Reznov.
Kravchenko is dead. Dragovich, Kravchenko, Steiner. All must die.
For God's sake, where is the number station?
All must die.
You killed Kravchenko. You obliterated their base. Mason, Woods and Bowman were both killed. Your entire SOC team wiped out. Only you survived, Mason. You. No one else.
No, Reznov survived.
Just you, Mason.
No, Reznov is still with me. Since Vorkuta.
After you left Kravchenko's compound in Laos after your team were killed, you went rogue.
No. I wasn't rogue. I was continuing the mission.
You went to Rebirth Island against orders. Why, Mason?
Steiner was there! We had to kill Steiner!
But Hudson and the CIA were already on their way to get Steiner at Rebirth. Why did you have to go?
Dragovich, Kravchenko, Steiner, they all had to die.
We wanted Steiner alive! Why did you have to kill him?
Because the numbers were telling me to! Why don't you fucking understand?
14.
Dragovich's sleeper cells are on U.S. soil. Nova 6 is weaponized. They will use it. Moscow has gone dark. We are out of options. A preemptive strike on Russia is prepared. The President will authorize. Mason, for the last time, where is the number station?
How many times? Steiner was at Rebirth Island. We had to kill Steiner.
We? Victor Reznov?
Wanted the same thing. The same.
We're losing him again. Oh God, he's back at Rebirth.
I arrived with Reznov at Rebirth Island. Finally. Steiner was ours.
We are here. Rebirth Island. Source of Dragovich's poison. They are preparing to deliver Nova 6.
Not on my watch.
Еще немножко! Немножко, еще немножко! Молодец! Молодец, давай!
Еще обезьяны? У нас их что, не хватает?
Разгружай, Юра! Наш приказ освободить место для аппаратуры!
Черт!
Хорош жаловаться! Грузи клетки на Попристан! Я должен проверить остаток груза!
Kill him, Mason. Take the hatchet.
I thought making it through this section without being spotted would be pretty easy, so I originally wanted to let the entire scene just play out, but I still died a surprising number of times. Or, well, it just was not clearly as easy as I anticipated. That was also a piece of intel immediately after the first stealth kill, which I only figured out later.
Go, quickly.
They are beginning to evacuate the facility.
They know we're here.
Good, my friend. Follow me. The chopper is coming around again.
We must find another hiding place. Wait! Stay where you are! It did not see us.
Good. Very good.
We are getting close, Mason. We should be able to access Steiner's lab from the roof.
They've gone to full alert.
It's the CIA. They want Steiner alive.
Then we must get to it first.
минут, что с ними будет? Мой приказ провести ключевой персонал корабля.
Well, Reznov, you do realize we have officially ruined everything, right? Everybody already knew we were infiltrating Rebirth Island, but now we had given away our exact location inside Steiner's laboratory. And we did not even have armor plates. Mate, I guess this really was about to become a war zone. And it certainly did. The fun missions were apparently over for now, because after another 20 minutes of desk bashing, I finally reached the next checkpoint. There I quickly murdered 7 monkeys within 10 seconds for the I Hate Monkeys achievement, and this is no way connected to my actual opinion of monkeys. It simply had to be done for entertainment purposes. Inside the gas chamber we also collected our second piece of intel.
Let us end this.
Dragovich's men are rounding up everyone on the island! Those no longer essential to his plans are being executed! You must hurry before they kill me too!
Friedrich Steiner. This is the end.
I know you. Vorkuta. You don't know what we did to you.
Mason, talk to me.
Your evil has claimed the lives of many good men. No longer.
Killing me will not stop Nova. I do not care about Nova. My name is Victor Reznov. And I will have my revenge!
I swear to God, that's how Steiner died. Reznov killed him right in front of me!
You're lying, Mason. You killed Steiner. We know you did.
Reznov got exactly what he wanted. Revenge.
We saw the report, Mason. Victor Reznov did not kill Friedrich Steiner. Hudson saw what happened.
Weaver!
Go ahead, Hudson.
Mason's still dark. We work our way through the research facility and extract Steiner.
Yankee squad, we're moving.
Alpha squad, let's roll.
Copy that, we're on the move. They've already begun to evacuate.
This section is pretty well known for being difficult, alongside missions 4 and 5, which are probably the toughest missions in the entire game. The mounted gunner section was manageable, because checkpoints were scattered throughout it. It was basically just an auto-scroller, so once you learned where all the enemies appeared from, you could eventually pull through within around 15 to 20 minutes. Because in case you were unaware, you have to eliminate practically every enemy hiding around every corner. Leave even one alive and they will shoot either you from behind or join a large enough group to kill you instantly. This may have been the biggest trial and error section in the game so far. Once you know where to shoot, you barely take any damage. It starts feeling like baby's first game. But the part where you're still learning where to shoot, kinda sucks. The checkpoints only appeared around every 3 corners, meaning one missed enemy could force you to repeat another massive chunk of the section. Long story short, this was another pretty miserable experience, but it was doable.
Nova 6! Hazmat suits now!
Alpha squad, we're moving forward. Protect your hazmat suits.
This section makes you want to consume helium.
And then like overdose on it.
Why? Hey, we are not here to ask questions, pal. You are just here to listen to me bullshitting. As we mentioned, we needed to protect our hazmat suit. What sucked massive Fortnite dick and balls about this was that unlike a normal health, the hazmat suit could not recover from damage. Every time you were hit, the visor would begin cracking, and there was absolutely nothing you could do to repair it. If the suit took around 2 or 3 hits, depending on the amount of damage, Hudson would breathe in the Nova 6 toxins and die instantly. This sucked dick. But I did eventually acquire the final piece of intel. The Black Ops extravaganza was not over yet though, mate. We still had plenty of bastards to blast through. The most surprising thing was that this section actually exceeded my expectations. Instead of dying another 20 times, we did not die once, and successfully escaped the containment area. From there, we only had to blast our way through several more armies. I was getting extremely close to victory, but eventually died. I was sent all the way back to the points where we had to remove our masks for the first time. Naturally, that pissed me off quite a bit. I had already been stuck on this mission for around an hour, and I had seen enough. But once we finally made it inside, oh my Christ, there is no end to it. There is no end. And even better, there was no goddamn checkpoint. Most of this entire section needed to be completed in one massive run. One massive run is not fun. Just let it in! Let me reach the cleanup achievements, man. And I'm reading the script right now, and it says, just let me play Call of Duty Zombies, man, for crying out loud. Well, that serves you right, title of the video. But once I finally reached the checkpoint after infiltrating the base, things could only go uphill from here. Just like Mason.
It's Mason.
What the hell is he doing?
Killing everyone between him and Steiner.
Contact down!
Tango down!
What the hell is that?
It's Steiner. He's trying to contact us. Steiner, what's the situation?
Going uphill, one veteran. No, I just had to lie. I love lying. No, okay. But in all seriousness, 3 desk punches later.
Mason! We have to stop him now!
Damn, it's bulletproof! Mason, what are you doing? We need him alive! Stand down! Stand down!
My name is Victor Reznov, and I will have my revenge!
Mason, no!
I'm fine. Check Steiner.
He's dead.
What about Reznov, the defector? We need to find him.
We won't. He was never here. I didn't believe it till I saw it with my own eyes. What did they do to you in Vorkuta, Mason?
Steiner dead. Mason's our only link to the numbers broadcasts.
We need to bring him back.
Let's go. This way! It will take us to the dock. This is Weaver. We have the package. We're on our way.
Copy that. We're taking the docks now.
What the hell did they do to you, Mason?
Mason, my friend, tell me, what is left to believe in when you are betrayed by your own? When all that you are, all that you have done, is buried beneath the lies and the deceit of corrupt men. I would die in this wretched place. The only thing that keeps me alive is the thirst for vengeance. They must be stopped, Mason. Dragovich, Steiner, Kravchenko. All must die.
It's no use. We're out of time. We can't give up now. He was in Vorkuta. He knows how to translate the codes. He's heard the broadcasts which we know contain the location. It's all in his head somewhere. He does know where it is. We have to get to the bunker. We're on DEFCON 2. You've tried everything. Not yet. I have one more card to play.
Get out of here, Weaver. Tell them I failed.
You want to die with him? Your choice.
Damn it! Why can't you remember? Reznov's dead, Mason. Did you hear me? He's dead! Weaver's right. We're out of time. The Russians fucked you up. I know you. You're not a traitor.
The numbers, Mason. What do they mean? Where are they broadcast from?
The numbers! What are they saying? Reznov! Where are you? Reznov!
12, 8, 7, 21, 6, 8.
Steiner was there! We had to kill Steiner! Keep hearing the fucking numbers! You again. I should have killed you, Vorkuta.
Wait a few moments. Let him rest. When he regains consciousness, double the voltage.
I remember! Ah, Vorkuta!
The subject has been successfully implanted with the knowledge to translate the number sequences.
So, what is the problem?
His responses to our orders have been sporadic, unpredictable. He shows a remarkable resilience.
Why?
He is unusual, atypical. Few men possess such will. Our other test subjects have been far more successful.
If he will not follow the orders embedded in the numbers, then he is of no use to me. He can run. Take him back to his cell.
Oh, the pain! Oh my God!
21, 17, 14, 9, 19, 8, 24, 17, 24, 13, 11, 20, 15, 21, 24, 11, 9, 10,
In Vorkuta, we are all brothers. With my life. He and us are not so different. We are all soldiers without an army. Betrayed, forgotten, abandoned.
You have!
We are brothers, Mason. We are the same.
Kennedy. John. Fitzgerald. I told you we're the best we have.
We are in grave danger from the communists. Our very way of life is at risk. Dragovich.
15 секунд. Бортовое управление. 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8. Ключ зажигания.
No one's getting out of that.
2, 1. Зажигание действия. Пуск.
No!
Подъем. Ракета пошла.
How many times? Steiner was at Rebirth Island. We had to kill Steiner.
We? Victor Reznov?
One of the same thing. The same.
What the hell is he doing?
The pain is difficult, isn't it?
We are brothers, Mason. We are the same.
Dragovich, Kravchenko, Steiner. All must die.
Dragovich brainwashed you, but Reznov had plans of his own.
Mason.
Reznov, how'd you get out of Vorkuta? Never thought I'd see you alive.
He was never in Vietnam. The real defector with the Nova 6 dossier died during the attack on the MAC-V. He was never in the rat tunnels.
What the fuck's wrong with you?
Kravchenko is here. This way. We cannot let him slip through our grasp.
He was never at Rebirth Island.
My name is Victor. Reznov.
Mason!
My name is Victor Reznov, and I will have my revenge!
Mason, no!
Step 8, Reznov! Freedom! For you, Mason! Not for me!
Victor Reznov's been dead for 5 years. He died at Vorkuta during the escape. All the years you thought he was with you, that was just in your mind.
I trusted him.
That's why it worked. It was their attempt at MK-Ultra. Dragovich programmed you to kill Kennedy, but Reznov sabotaged you. He wanted revenge for all the Dragovich done to him. Dragovich, Kravchenko, Steiner, 3 new victims. There are gaps in your memory. Periods where you went MIA and we couldn't account for you. But now that the brainwashing's been broken, all that lost time will come back. We need to leave. The Nova 6 strike is imminent. Hundreds of sleeper agents, hidden in every state capital, are about to unleash this poison on your own countrymen. When Steiner died, we lost our key to unlocking the location of number broadcasts. You were programmed at Vorkuta to translate the number codes. Only you can tell us what the codes mean. Nova 6 was just one of the sleeper operations, but I'm sure there were others. Ones we didn't even know about. We have the broadcasts. We play them to you over and over again for hours, but we haven't been able to break through your programming yet. Mason, this is our last shot. Listen, for God's sake, listen again.
21, 7, 21, 4, 2, 14, 3, 14, 7, 18, 13, 6, 22.
Do with him what you wish, General. This is my gift to you, in honor of our new relationship.
Vorkuta! You don't know what we did to you.
The subject has been successfully implanted with the knowledge to translate the number sequences.
All agents. Our new allies in Cuba have graciously permitted the construction of a new and permanent broadcast station within their borders.
From now until Project Nova's initiation, all instructions will be broadcast from the result. Our plan to strike at the very heart of the West is now in motion. Await further instructions.
Do with him what you wish, General. This is my gift to you, in honor of our new relationship. In honor of our new relationship.
Permanent broadcast station within their borders.
All instructions will be broadcast from the result.
I know where the number station is. It's a ship. I saw it a long time ago. The Rusalka.
Where?
Cuba.
We are in grave danger from the communists. Our freedom, our very way of life is at risk.
Our plan to strike at the very heart of the West is now in motion.
He must be stopped, Mason.
He has no fear, no conscience, no weakness.
All across America, Dragovich has sleeper cells waiting for the signal to release the Nova 6.
I'm told that you are the very best that we have. Anywhere.
Dragovich, Kravchenko, Steiner.
You will need to be.
These men must die.
Mr. Mason?
Alpha, we have visual on Rusalka.
Roger that, Yankee 1.
Beginning approach.
Mason, you're stick.
Maintain formation. We're approaching the number station. Shit! Taking AAA fire from the deck!
I think they were expecting us. Yankee team, engage echelon right.
Roger that, Alpha. Breaking off.
On it. RPGs, upper deck!
Yankee team in position. Go, go, go!
Good shooting, Mason.
Yankee team in position.
Alpha moving to provide support, over.
Roger that. Moving in. Yankee 1, on me. Go!
Take us around the port side.
Moving to port.
Open free! Yankee 1, clear to move up. Hit them now!
Roger that, Yankee.
All clear. Moving up.
Get us closer.
Engaging! Go, go, go!
Roger that.
Weapon free!
RPGs on the bridge. Get us closer.
Yankee squad, down! Thanks for the help, Alpha.
Get us closer. Take them on.
Taking us closer.
Good shooting, Mason.
Yankee team in position. Moving to lower decks. Over.
Roger that, Yankee. Alpha team is right behind you. Enemy hind!
The enemy hind was a massive piece of flying scrap. It was not particularly fun to deal with, but hey, what are you gonna do when it comes for you? Die? No. Oh, well, actually you do. But eventually you also have to shoot it down.
We can't take much more. Mason, get us to the helipad.
Roger that.
Out of the chopper, jump. Go, 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 go.
This is what we have trained for, people. This is it. The final line of Russians. Although, we as human beings have trained for it. Old Alex Mason over here, well, he had not exactly room. He was stuck in a chair being tortured, you know. Considering most of his training consisted out of traumatizing flashbacks, I found the first piece of intel underneath a partially opened container door. From there, it did not take long for us to breach the ship's deck. Now we had to descend toward the lower level. The route was absolutely filled with enemies, but it also contains the sneakiest, most disguised and best hidden intel collectible in the entire game so far. Reaching the lower deck, we had to provide backup for Weaver, and we backed him up alright. It was tough and slightly rage-inducing once again, but so far this mission had been pretty doable thanks to the massive army fighting alongside us. Unfortunately, once we entered the ship, the massive army suddenly became a much smaller armory. So, once again, because this is definitely not the first time, we became trapped in the beautiful cycle of infinitely respawning enemies. So you can mark another 45 minutes off my remaining sanity span! This session sucked absolute chunky anus. It ruined everything for me, and it had better not become even more difficult from here because it could take anywhere between 10 and 20 minutes before these idiots finally started rendezvousing with Weaver. I cannot even say this guy's name anymore, but hey, once they finally did it.
There's more to this ship than we thought.
Broadcast station, it's beneath us.
Shit!
Shit! Dragovich is starting to broadcast! Command, this is Alpha 1. We have confirmed the Rusalka is the broadcast source. Bring in the airstrike. We're on our way out.
Not yet. We need to find Dragovich.
In less than 15 minutes, the U.S. Navy is gonna blow this place apart!
I made the mistake of not confirming the kill 5 years ago at Baikonur.
You sure you're still not brainwashed?
Would it matter? The son of a bitch needs to go down once and for all.
Get out of here, Weaver. We're gonna finish this.
Hudson, you see the buoys?
They have to transmit from the surface. That's why we could never find the broadcast source. The structure below us. It's more than a transmitter.
It's a supply station for the Soviet submarine fleet. Part of Dragovich's plan for invasion, once the Nova 6 was released.
Seeing that checkpoint made me more than a happy man. It made me feel like a bloody god, because from there I practically ran through the entire open section without taking any damage and reached the next checkpoint. And from there we continued pushing upwards, trying to escape the lower decks. The entire ship was collapsing. The damn thing was about to sink, but we still had to escape alive without being shot too many times. Because if you do get shot too many times, this rare little thing happens called dying. And dying during one of these epic escape sequences while they were still trying to hunt down Dragovich was basically brain damage 101. I genuinely thought Uncharted was difficult, and honestly it may still it may still be tougher than this. But Veteran can suck a dick regardless. During our escape, I picked up the final intel collectible, earning the Closer Analysis achievement for finding every single piece of hidden intel. And with that completed, only one thing remained.
We need to stop the broadcast!
Frag out! Got him! Throwing a frag! He's dead!
Dragovich.
You should have been my finest agent. It would have all been so much simpler.
Dragovich!
Yes! I'm gonna kill you!
Trying to fuck with my mind! Fire! You don't know anything! Tried to turn me against my own! Tried to make me kill my own president!
Right?
Come on, Mason! Mason, this way! We need to move, Mason!
This is falling apart!
Mason, you did it, Mason. You did what I could not.
Mason! It is over. We won.
For now.
Zero, 11, 24, 11, 1, 7, 19, 20, 10, 14, 2, 3, 19, 0, 8, 11, 22, 21, 5, 17, 17, 0, 10, 2, 23, 1, 8, 11, 25, 22,
22.
9, 4,
6.5 millimeter.
9, 23, 1, 12, 0, 12, 16,
11, 22.
6, 12, 8, 4, 1, 6, 2, 10, 2, 1.
Texas. Ascension.
With those credits beginning to roll, that was it. You and I had officially become Black Ops masters. Holy crap, my dudes, what a journey it had been. Filled with incredible storytelling, some painful heartbreak, and plenty of unforgettable wall punching, and head banging, and brain damage. And I absolutely hated Veteran. But man, this campaign though, that was awesome. And I just couldn't be more happier that it was finally over. Because we still had a handful of cleanup achievements remaining, though they were not necessarily going to be easy. But first, we had a little post-credits scene.
For time and the world do not stand still. Change is the law of life. And those who look only to the past or the present are certain to miss the future. I said, are certain to miss the future.
Oh no, I missed that.
Prime Minister Castro, this missile crisis was the last straw. We almost blew ourselves up. Now, we invited you here today...
In good faith.
In good faith. To sort this thing out.
And why is he here? He lost.
As I always say, forgive your enemies, but remember their names. Now, gentlemen, as I like to think, in the long history of the world, that there are only a few generations.
Sounds like someone breaking in!
It's just a storm, Dick. Sit down.
Oh my God!
It appears the Pentagon has been breached.
Zombies. Gentlemen, at times like these, our capacity to retaliate must be, and has to be massive, to deter all forms of aggression. Gentlemen, lock and load.
Viva la revolución!
Any last words, Mr. President?
Yes, Jack. Any superlative words of inspiration for our humble troops?
Do not pray for easy lives, my friends. Pray to be stronger men.
Power level critical. Major systems offline.
We'll be judged more by what we do here than anywhere else.
And as epic as that was, I did not sit through 8 minutes of credits just to play Black Ops Zombies. No. We got an entire campaign to replay. So yeah, let's go do that now. It was time to replay basically every single mission in the entire game. Thankfully, this time we could play on Recruit, which should hopefully make life slightly more enjoyable. Many of the cutscenes were unskippable though, meaning it would take quite a while to reach specific areas needed for an achievement. And then you had to fall onto both knees and pray that if you failed an achievement, the game had not already created a checkpoint. Because one of the campaign's biggest problems was that you could not manually load individual checkpoints. For many achievements, failing meant replaying the entire mission from the beginning. I still had around 14 campaign achievements left to obtain. The first one took us back to the same location where the game had glitched during our original playthrough. This time I threw a perfect grenade and earned the Frag Master achievement for killing 5 enemies with a single grenade. As easy as that. With that completed, I jumped into Dead Ops Arcade to earn an achievement that could normally be obtained during the campaign, except this method is significantly easier. By pressing R2 and L2, Mason broke free from the interrogation chair. Yeah, sorry, the Just Ask Me Nicely achievement did not appear on screen because I accidentally already unlocked it while I was not recording. Why? Well, it was 8 in the morning. And I have not slept. Anywho, after escaping from the chair, we accessed the terminal computer and typed in DOA. That earned us the Insert Coin achievement for playing Dead Ops Arcade. After pausing the game, I was genuinely astonished to see they had actually updated the button display to show a PS5 controller. I guess they spent a little bit more time on this port after all. Anyway, what we were doing here was simple. We were not about to settle in for some fun little Dead Ops session. No, I only wanted to knock out one achievement that disguised itself as a campaign challenge, and another that was actually related to Dead Ops. For the first one, you were originally able to grab the shotgun, blast through the zombies and unlock the Sally Likes Blood achievements, but apparently they removed that. The achievements simply did not pop, like it did back in the day, which was rather strange. Or I just suck at the game, it's probably me just sucking. For the actual Dead Ops achievement though, Easy Rhino, all we needed to do was use the speed boost ability and charge through 20 zombies, so we trained a massive group behind us and boom! The Easy Rhino achievement was ours. To earn Sally Likes Bloods, we jumped back into the infamous mission 4, Executive Order. There were actually 2 achievements we could obtain here, starting with Sally Likes Blood, which I earned in the least team-friendly way imaginable. And that is how you do it, baby. Now we had to replay the entire mission until we obtained the explosive crossbow. With this bad boy, I needed to rack up 30 kills before the mission ended to unlock the unconventional Varfur achievement. And with that done, we would never have to look at mission 4 again. Returning to mission 2 for Kuta, where 2 more achievements were waiting for us. This meant following the entire 8-step escape plan all over again. Yes, I had to replay the entire mission. On the easiest difficulty, it still isn't short, because every single cutscene remains completely unskippable. First, we had to perfectly line up the slingshot. During the veteran playthrough, I missed around 12 times. This time, however, I needed to destroy all 3 towers using exactly 3 shots. After only 2 attempts, I earned the beautiful Slingshot Kid achievement. Now we had to reach the very end of the mission. During the prison escape, I needed to destroy every enemy riding or firing from a vehicle. Missing even one would prevent the achievement from unlocking. And because the game is automatically saved afterwards, we could potentially be completely screwed. I chickened out so many times, man. The achievements refused to appear, so I kept quickly saving and quitting before reaching the ending. Maybe I needed to finish the mission before it would unlock, but I did not want to risk that. What if I had missed somebody? Eventually, after 20 minutes, I completed what seems like a perfect run. But the achievement still had not appeared, even though the PS3 version normally unlocked it before you jumped onto the train. One attempt later, I finally took the risk and finished the mission. It did not pop. 25 minutes down the fucking drain on this achievement alone. And that did not even include all the time it took to reach the section. This game was no longer healthy for me. I was going to completely lose my mind, so here I went, replaying all of Mission 2 again. I love Mission 2. Mission 2 is like my little baby boo, but only if I were Scrappy-Doo from Scooby-Doo, filled with ragged. So yeah, I bluey-kablooied absolutely everything throughout the entire mission. Every vehicle inside the prison, outside the prison, every target during the motorcycle escape. And with every, I do also mean the one where you gotta break and shoot the bastard. And it still did not pop. So here I went again. I was now an hour and a half deep into this mission, and I was loving every second of it. It was so much fun, God bless. This time I followed a guide filled with comments saying things like, "Yes, Chicky Bricky, thank you, comrade, you prevented my complete mental breakdown." After replaying everything yet again, all that remained were prayers. Prayers that desperately needed to be answered. Dude, my blood pressure went skies jack. We actually did it. We finally earned the goddamn vehicular slaughter achievement. Something I had calculated would take around 15 minutes ended up taking around an hour and a half. But we got it. I genuinely cannot get any worse from here. Oh my god, I cannot believe I'm actually saying it, but we're off to mission 7. The numbers, where all we had to do was complete the entire mission using only dual-wielded weapons. Yep, that's literally it. Since we could play on recruits, it was extremely easy, earning us the Double Trouble achievement. From there, we jumped back into the old snowy Project Nova mission on veteran difficulty. Now here you're asking, why the hell would you put it on veteran difficulty? Well, because I love my roots and it was totally not necessary for the achievement. It was necessary for the achievement. I had to retraverse this entire bloody mission, which was no fun for me, but yeah. I guess I'll go pay a visit at the psych ward. So once we activated the bomb, the 3-minute countdown began. There was a couple of checkpoints at around 2 minutes and 30 seconds, but you could gain a couple of extra seconds by moving your ass quickly. I managed to save a whole 5 seconds, which does not sound like much, but it definitely helps because we had to escape the ship with at least 2 minutes and 15 seconds remaining, while still playing on the veteran difficulty. After another 30 minutes, we successfully escaped and earned the Lightfoot achievement. With that finished, it was time to return to Rebirth Island, and thankfully, we could play on recruit this time. Retraverse almost the entire mission until reaching Hudson's perspective, because we needed to complete the full Nova 6 gas section again, without dying once. And I hear you say, well, dying on recruit is an achievement by itself, which is true. However, the hazmat suit's faceplate still cracked surprisingly quickly, unlike our normal health. It could not recover either, meaning every bit of damage remained for the entire section won't be recovered. So to earn the No Leaks achievement, we had to survive until we completely escaped the Nova 6 gas. Things nearly went completely south when the helicopters arrived, but luckily, it did not go south. We stayed on west. We eventually reached Steiner's laboratory, the mask was finally removed, and we earned the No Leaks achievement. Mission sane. The boat section. We had to destroy every target and structure was reversing up the river. I refused to attempt this on veteran because that would have been a foolish decision. Doing it on recruit took around 8 minutes, and boom! We were now Lord Nelson. Let's keep going. I'm not sure whether I mentioned it before, but during Mission 11, WMD, I accidentally allowed the squad to die while controlling them through the little strategy machine inside the jet. So, yeah, that's the reason why the Pathfinder achievement did not unlock during the original playthrough. Except it also did not unlock this time. So there is that. It did not... I don't know what I was doing wrong. Or maybe that it was just because this game blows ass, but... just like the vehicle achievement, I simply refused to just give up. Because I hate myself. Because after retrying 2 more times, it popped. While I did the exact same thing. Whatever. The next mission was a big one because it had 2 achievements waiting for us. During Mission 12 Payback, we returned to the helicopter we had stolen alongside the absolute goat Woods. This time we had to complete the entire helicopter section without using the main machine guns. It was not particularly difficult, just slightly tedious. But once completed, we earned the Extreme for Justice achievement. From that exact point, we picked up an AK equipped with a flamethrower attachment. Using that beautiful creation, we had to prepare ourselves a lovely Russian barbecue. 10 communists needed to be completely cooked before we earned the Russian barbecue achievement. Now it was time for the final campaign-related achievement. During the last mission, after flying around with Hudson, we eventually picked up the Valkyrie-guided missile launcher. All we had to do was wait for the perfect moment to destroy both enemy hinds using a single rocket. And boom, a double whammy kablammy. Thank you very much. With that completed, all the quote-unquote fun campaign achievements were finally out of the way. Unfortunately, my greatest fear was now beginning to close in. And if you read the title of the video, you know I did not even do them. Online multiplayer achievements, and some of them required friends. For the people that may or may not know me, I absolutely despise multiplayer achievements. Honestly, who doesn't? But honestly, you would be an insane person to actually enjoy multiplayer achievements. Some of the upcoming zombie achievements could thankfully be completed solo, which most of them I actually did. But I eventually just started to realize that the multiplayer achievements are not fun doing them with a second controller. And some of them actually had to be done in co-op. That's kind of hard without friends. So, I did get the Eaten by a Grue achievement by playing Zork through the terminal. Combat training for the Ready for Deployment achievement was just reaching level 10 in a bots game. It's like multiplayer with bots. So, yeah, that was piss easy and genuinely fun. The Collector achievement for buying every single weapon on the walls in a single game was easy because, you know, public matches make it really easy. And then I actually pack-a-punched, eventually, I was really going for it, I pack-a-punched a crossbow for the Sacrificial Lamb. It's not possible with random teammates. It's not doable. And the borderline insanity really came down here because I was trying to do these multiplayer achievements for over like 20 hours. I sunk more hours into these stupid multiplayer achievements than I did into the campaign. I was trying to look for a squad online, like PSN profiles and Reddit, but I think many people don't like me or something. The Hands of the Merchandise achievement is extremely difficult on your own. But I cheesed it. So I cheesed both the Hands of the Merchandise achievement with some strategies online. Then I have this entire script ready, and I work my ass off for the Ego as Landers achievement, Space Race achievement, They're Going Through achievement, and the Chimp on the Barbie achievement. Holy shit. But yeah, I did not 100% the game. Because then it required me for other DLCs to do Easter eggs co-op. You see the problem here? On Call of the Dead, or Call on My Dead, I used a glitch solo. Spent about 7 to 8 hours on this map to only get 2 trophies. And then I went with a second controller, trying to get Sacrificial Lamb, and trying to get the revive thingy by myself with a second controller, also abusing a glitch so I could not die. But that also did not work because I just couldn't shoot him in time. It just sucked ass. So yeah, that was 24 hours wasted on my life. I still wanted to try to get the platinum at least, but yeah, I just eventually gave up. This is the first time I ever gave up on a 100% that I actually uploaded. It's not the first time I actually gave up on 100%. Yeah, so I did the story mode. Fuck multiplayer achievements. Who the hell invented that shit?